Jets, Mike McDaniel. So look, if we could quickly go through this, we could hit two other topics if y'all want to. But another move got rid of. Speaking of Greg Roman, your boy Carl, and
No,
they
he
brought
ain't.
in a genius at in the offensive side of the ball and Mike McDaniel to coach Justin Herbert in this office under your boy Harbaugh. Dave.
No,
So
he
both of y'all
ain't.
boys, Greg Roman, Harbaugh.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's
My
Dave,
boy.
boy. You
That's
know,
what I say. I say
it's
Dave. Right?
F Michigan for life.
Yeah, I
Care
don't
about that.
got nothing to do with me. Start in San Francisco for me. San Francisco.
So Dave, this is your team right here. This is
It's not my team.
East.
Not my team. Let's correct that.
It's in the West though. This is your AOC team.
Still the same state.
I am not. My name is not Lamar B. Shannon. I do not have an AFC team.
You heard Chris. He said the Seahawks are Ravens West.
Hey,
That's
that's
only
true.
because of Mike McDonald.
That's only because of Mike McDonald.
He got Harbaugh, so
I like Harbaugh, but I do not root for the Chargers whatsoever.
He got ties over there. So Dave, like or love this move?
I love this move. I love this move. It's Mike McDaniel. The only thing is he doesn't have speedsters at wide receiver, but I love this move.
He got one.
Well, yes, but I'm saying
Johnson.
like altogether it's not all.
And he began open too.
But I love it. I love it. I love this move. See, with Mike McDaniel, his offense is built to stretch defenses horizontally with motion misdirection, create easy throws for the quarterback, turn speed into leverage. So you don't need a dominant number one wide receiver, even though he had Tyreek Hill, but he was still able to do things without Tyreek Hill at times as well. Make defenses run before the snap. You know, he got heavy pre-snap motion, outside run zone with play action off of it. He defined reads for the quarterback, so it's going to help Justin Herbert be able to do what he does best and throw the ball and spread the ball around, along with having a good run game, because that's one thing that helped with Justin Herbert since Jim Harbaugh got there, because Jim Harbaugh loves to run the ball. It's one thing about Jim Harbaugh when he was at Stanford, they loved to run the ball. When he was with San Francisco, loved to run the ball. When he went to Michigan, loved to run the ball. That's one thing that he wants to do. He wants to make sure that the running back is heavily involved in the offense. And Mike McDaniel is going to bring that, because when Mike McDaniel was with San Francisco in 2019, we went to the Super Bowl, we ran the ball a lot. We did not have a dynamic running back, but we went to the Super Bowl. 2021, we went to the NFC Championship game. We didn't have CMC. We had
y'all had Raheem Mostert. That was dynamic as it get.
What I'm saying is he wasn't a well-known running back, is what I'm saying.
Oh, there you go.
Because he had Raheem Mostert in Miami. I mean, Raheem Mostert didn't do what he did in San Francisco and Miami, but he did have all those touchdowns. Was it last year or the season before?
He was doing injuries too.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. He was also injury riddled.
So he has that going for him. And Mike McDaniel gets to be creative. And that's one thing that Justin Herbert is going to need to get back into that. I can't even say get back, because they still got to list this man top 10, top 5, even though this man has 0 playoff success. And he continues to mess up in the playoffs. I think this man has more turnovers than playoff wins in the freaking playoffs. I mean, it's just bad. But I like this move for Mike McDaniel, and I like it for the Chargers, because I think it's going to be a great relationship for both of them, because it's going to take Herbert out of hero ball situations. He's not going to have to, throw the ball a lot just to make them win the games, because he's going to be able to spread the ball around. He's going to use it's going to be like a lot of yak for the team, and a lot with the running back as well. So I think this is going to be I think out of all the coordinator moves, I think this is the best coordinator move I've seen.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel and Lamar would have been crazy.
But yeah, my only issue with that would probably been culture, just because of how the Ravens culture is supposed to be. But that would definitely went crazy. Yeah. But
what, Carl?
I'm with Dave. I love it. I mean, you got BLT Herbert. I call him BLT because there's a trend going around where you throw a pick, you throwing a sub sandwich. So BLT Herbert in the playoffs, got him. But maybe he can teach Herbert not to throw them BLTs. You got Quinn Johnston, the speedster, who had a breakout year in my opinion this year. Lad McConkey, super route runner for sure. And my guy, who I think might break out next year in touchdown, Trey Harris, Ole Miss guy, played with Jackson Dart at Ole Miss. He might break out with Mike McDaniels. Then you got the backfield. You got Omarion Hampton, who had a promising rookie year. You know, he dealt with some injuries. And Kamani Vidal definitely stepped up in the absence of Omarion Hampton. So you got a bunch of firepower. And last but not least, Oronde Gadsden, the tight end from Syracuse, who had brilliant flashes with the Chargers. So he got so many weapons, in my opinion, to work with as an OC. So I really like it. Then you get your tackles back. You get Rashawn Slater and Joe Alt back from injury. So the O-line gets, reinforcements. Man, I love the hire. I think Mike McDaniel's got so much to work with. You add that on to, like Dave says, with all the window dressing and motions and stuff like that, leaving defenses to, I don't want to say scatter, but what window dressing and motion does, it kind of unveils the disguise of the defense by learning, hey, if he runs with him, it might be man-to-man. If they bump, it's probably zone. Stuff I do in Madden. But anyway, that stuff, I think McDaniel's going to have a field day with the Chargers. So I love it.
Yeah, I'm kind of I echo y'all words, especially Dave. They kind of say what I was going to say. See, the problem with Greg Roman, he relied too much on Justin Herbert's superpower. He relied too much on it, and he was too basic. And what Mike McDaniel would do is he will make it easier for Justin Herbert, take the load off of him.
It's gonna make it kind of like he's not gonna throw the ball as much.
Like not even just that. I'm talking about like what you said, Dave. Like he's gonna draw some stuff up where it's like X is gonna be open. Throw the X. Where Justin Herbert had to do a lot of creating himself. He had to use his legs a lot last year. You know what I mean? Right. And this is him while being injured. So, like y'all said, the run game is going to be good because the different run schemes that Mike McDaniel does, they are very successful. And I'm curious what they're going to do in the draft and in this free agency also. Now they got Mike McDaniel. And then also, this is going to be good. Forget just the Chargers. This will be good for Mike McDaniel himself. Just being around Harbaugh. You know what I mean? Be around Jim Harbaugh to see how he creates a culture. He's been around Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan, great play caller and great coach setter too. Now he better be around another great coach from the 49ers ties also, right? Hey, Dave, maybe he might be Kyle Shanahan's successor. And what I wrote big as day.
Stanford ties, if you want to be petty.
What I wrote big as day on my paper, no excuses, Justin Herbert.
Facts.
No excuses.
Absolutely none.
Facts.
Absolutely none.
So
look, because I want to throw in one last little thing because he's going to get easier touchdowns with RPOs, play action, and red zone motion. Because in the red zone, he has a lot of red zone deception, short yardage creativity in his offense, and he uses motion to identify coverage. So he's going to give him a lot of opportunities to be able to mask some stuff on the offense to help him be able to throw the ball to his receivers and stuff. So he's going to make it a lot easier for Justin Herbert. So there's zero excuses for him.
Yeah, because the defense. I'm assuming it's gonna be good still. Like their defense have been good the last 2 years since Harbaugh been there. Yeah. So no excuses for Justin Herbert and Mike McDaniel. It's a stepping stone for him to be another head coach somewhere else. And he gets stay in warm weather. Shout out to him. He went from Miami to LA. So
San Francisco, Miami to LA.
He crazy. But let's talk about let's stick to the NFL. Something crazy happened, y'all. Ridiculous.